Let's talk about passwords. And this is a tough one because it's annoying. Let's just say it. It's annoying. Having to have these super long passwords, two-factor authentication, it slows us down and it's annoying. And you're not wrong. That's 100% true. But, and there's always a but, someone once explained it to me like this. We lock our front doors, right? It slows us down. We close our garage doors, whatever. It slows us down. We want to get back into the house. But it completely stops a bad actor. Things that slow us down or are minor inconveniences are worth our time because it completely stops bad actors. And that can be applied to password security as well. So on the left-hand side of the screen here, I have a reverse. I realized like left, that's there. The I've done a lot of these videos back to back, getting a little loopy. That's the suggested best practice for a password. And again, 12 characters, that's a lot. Alphanumeric means a mix of numbers and letters. Not using things that are personal to you like kids' names, kids' birthdays, your name, your birthday, things like that. That can be tough. That's how we remember things. Putting in random substitutions, like instead of an S, you have a dollar sign. Instead of an A, you have the at symbol. And then something that I have found a lot of value in is using phrases instead of words. So not like, you know, Fido 14 exclamation point or something, putting in like, I love my dog Fido, he's my best friend. Like that is super, super long, but it's a phrase and it's easier to stick in your brain. So let me show you something. You can just open up any tab and go to password length security. And then if you go to images, you're going to get any number of pictures that look like this. And they all kind of say the same thing. They're not exactly the same, but that's not a big deal. So let's take a look at, I should have pulled this up or copied this onto, that's on Twitter. Boom. All right, there we go. So this is a really good look at this. Notice over here in the red, this is how fast like your password could be cracked. And keep in mind, this is not just somebody in some room somewhere typing in and guessing your password. This is a computer program that's brute force attacking all of your accounts. Boom, 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 entering in all of these things faster than any human possibly could. So if it's only numbers, the longest it's going to take them, 126 years is not bad, right? But 18 characters and numbers only, that's a very lengthy password for only 126 years. But notice the more complicated we get and the longer we are, the harder it is to crack. My favorite drop off point here is going from 11 characters to 12 characters, numbers, lowercase symbols, uppercase symbols, letters, alphanumeric, all that stuff. 5 million years or 71,000 years to 5 million years, 423 million years to 5 billion years, 5 billion years. That's crazy. Right. So I like to pull up these types of charts. This isn't even actually the one I typically use. I think it's this one that I normally show people, right? 200 million to 15 billion years. Like I love that. This is all good stuff because these characteristics, that's the word I'm looking for. These characteristics in a password are super, super powerful. So something like great password. Digital navigation is my jam. Random substitutions in there. Numbers, letters, uppercase, lowercase, alphanumeric, special characters. Crazy. So really encouraging participants to come up with strong passwords that they will remember. And this is where we have to kind of play each scenario uh, to what use our discretion for each scenario, because one of the things we're going to talk about is privacy for the people that we're working with. We don't want them telling us telling us their passwords. We don't want them writing down their passwords on a sticky note, right? But sometimes when you are working with someone, you need to know their passwords so you can help them out. You get to be the judge based off of each scenario about what you think is right there. So just take this information and apply it to any scenario that you are in. Okay. When you're done here, actually, I forget what's on the next slide. Oh, yes. I'm so glad I clicked because I almost didn't prompt you to do this. Take a second to play with this. So, this website, this is a game technically. This website will prompt you to make a more and more and more secure password and just see how far you can get. So, I'll play for 1 minute and let's see what happens. Between 4 and 94 characters includes at least one uppercase, lowercase number, and a special character. Um, this is my password. One uppercase, one lowercase, one number. There we go. Ooh, see, even that took me 30 seconds. This is my password. Oh no. So now I've got to between 8 and 16 characters includes. All right. Oof. Okay. I'm not sure how long I can do that on camera. So I'm actually going to stop and stop wasting your time. I highly suggest you go and you play with this because it forces you to think outside the box a little bit about what your passwords can be. It's a good practice and it is a good practice in dealing with some frustration. So go play with that. Give yourself a little bit of a brain break and then move on to this next video here.